The sun was setting over the sprawling estate, casting a warm golden hue on the verdant gardens and ornate fountains. This was the home of the affluent Sinclair family, who were known for their extravagant soirees that brought the town's elite together. Tonight's theme: Neighbors Unveiled. The Sinclair patriarch had devised an intriguing concept, an opportunity for older gentlemen to discover the wives next door. It was a risky affair, but the thrill of infidelity and the allure of forbidden encounters were too enticing to resist. The night began with the ladies dressed in alluring gowns, their faces aglow with anticipation. Each wife had her own unique charm: Elizabeth Sinclair's raven hair and piercing blue eyes, Veronica West's fiery red locks and full lips, Charlotte Thompson's honey tresses and sun-kissed skin. Their husbands, meanwhile, were discreetly out of sight, having been informed that their nights would be filled with another kind of pleasure. Little did they know the sizzling intrigue that was about to unfold right under their noses. As the night progressed, each older gentleman ventured into the unknown realm of infidelity. They whispered seductive nothings in their newfound neighbors' ears, running their hands over velvety silhouettes and tracing lingering lines down dewy skin. The whispers grew louder as the steamy soiree continued, filling the air with heady perfumes of desire and unspoken secrets. As the first light of dawn crept through the estate's windows, a haze of satisfaction hung over the now tangled bedsheets. But as the fog of lust dissipated, reality set in. These men had crossed the line into taboo territory, risking not only their marriages, but also their reputations. The Sinclair household would go down in history for this scandalous night, forever remembered as the Scandalous Liaisons. Would they continue to indulge in such escapades or face the consequences of their actions? Only time will tell. The Sinclair patriarch and matriarch awoke to the harsh light of morning, their minds racing with guilt and remorse as they remembered the previous night's events. They knew they had crossed a line, but at what cost? Whispers began to circulate around town about the scandalous liaisons at the Sinclair soiree. Whispers turned into shouts when the first pregnancy announcement came from one of the wives involved in last night's escapades. The Sinclairs were faced with an unbearable decision: disavow their actions and risk exposing those involved, or pay a hefty sum to secure the silence of those who knew. As the weeks went by, the consequences of that fateful evening began to unfold. Friendships soured, families fractured, and reputations sullied as the truth of the scandalous liaisons came to light. The Sinclair family was ostracized from high society, forced to confront the reality that their desire for excitement had come at a great cost. But in the midst of their downfall, they discovered an unexpected bond formed between the wives who shared in their secret. Years passed, and the dust settled on that fateful night. The Sinclairs' children grew up, and the once scandalous liaisons had grown old and wizened. In their twilight years, they sought to make amends for past indiscretions by sharing their story with a new generation. The younger set listened, captivated by tales of an era gone by when boundaries were pushed and rules were broken. And while the sins of the past could never be absolved entirely, the Sinclairs found redemption in teaching others the power of forgiveness. The legacy of the scandalous liaisons thus became not just a cautionary tale, but also a lesson on the human capacity for growth and change, even after the most scorching of scandals. As the Sinclair family's story reached the present day, a young couple looking to start their own scandalous liaisons took note of the Sinclairs' cautionary tale. They vowed to embark on their journey of exploration and desire with openness and honesty, seeking out true love rather than fleeting temptation. The Sinclairs, now in their twilight years, found solace in these younger lovers' commitment to a more authentic kind of passion. Their story had come full circle, from a scandalous soiree born of deceit to a new generation embracing the truth about desire and intimacy. In a twist no one expected, the Sinclairs' long-held secret was revealed on social media by an unlikely source. the granddaughter of one of the older gentlemen who'd participated in that steamy soiree. She shared her grandmother's stories about the scandalous liaisons, painting a picture of a world far removed from today's politically correct standards. The revelations garnered widespread attention and sparked conversations about the nature of relationships across generations. The Sinclair's tale became not just a relic of a bygone era, but a symbol of change, a reminder that society's mores evolve over time, and that even the most scandalous story can find new life in the hands of a curious reader or listener. The Sinclair family, though forever marked by their scandalous past, found happiness not just in redemption, but also in acceptance. The younger generation embraced their history, and the older gentlemen discovered something they never thought possible: absolution from their sins. In the end, the Scandalous Liaisons became more than an erotic tale. It was a testament to the power of human connection, the resilience of love, and the ability of one's past mistakes to lead to personal growth and healing. The end.